Okay, so let's start using Connect 2. The first thing you'll need to do is sign in using your username and password. These are the same details that you would use to log in to any of the UE computers. This is generally the first letter of your first name, then a number followed by a hyphen or dash, and then your surname. Now that we've signed in, we can see that the home page looks a little bit different. There are a number of icons across the top, however, for the moment, we won't worry about them, we'll just go ahead and make a booking. Clicking on the Book Resources tab will take you to the main item page. Once you have access to Connect 2, you will automatically have access to some of our basic equipment, but for anything else, you will need to complete a workshop. Most of these will be scheduled into your timetables. Every time you complete a workshop, you will be asked to fill in a register. The more workshops you attend, the more equipment will be available to you. For the purposes of this video, we're going to book a Zoom H5 sound recorder. The easiest way to find this is to type Zoom into the search bar at the top. You can also search using the category and brand filters at the side. Selecting the audio category will return all of the audio equipment that I have available to me, and down there at the bottom we can see there is our Zoom H5. If we need any more information about this piece of equipment, we can click the name there, or we can just add it straight to our basket. Clicking on the item name will take me to the item information page. We can already see that this piece of equipment includes headphones, so I won't need to book any additional headphones. Further down, we can see the availability of the item and some suggestions for frequently booked with. So if I know that I need to add one of these to my basket, I can do that here instead of navigating away from this page. At the bottom of the page, you can find some additional information, such as the user manuals and the item weight. I know this is the item I want, so I'm going to go ahead and add it to my basket. It's important to navigate in browser by using the Back to Search Results button. If you use the standard back button at the top of your browser, you will leave this page and it may undo anything that you've added to your basket. As well as the audio recorder, I want to book a microphone. I could have added one earlier using the frequently booked with section. However, this time I'm going to use the same process and do a search for Sennheiser, because this is the brand of microphone that I want to book. By searching for Sennheiser, I'll get a few different options, but I know that I want this one, the ME66. Just to be sure, however, I'll have a look at the item information page. By clicking on the basket icon, I can have a look at what I have in my basket. If I need to change the quantity of an item, if I want to remove an item from the basket, I can do that here. Now that I'm happy that I have everything that I need, I'm going to go ahead and create the booking. Here we can see the booking calendar. We've broken it down into half-hour slots to make things as easy as possible for you. These white sections are when the equipment is available. Over here, we can see that Saturday and Sunday are greyed out. This doesn't mean that you won't be able to use the equipment during this time, it just means that you won't be able to collect or return any equipment because Central Loans is closed at the weekends. This red section over here tells me that at least one of the items that I want is unavailable during this time. Clicking Show Details, I can see that there are no Zoom sound recorders available between 11:30 and 12:30 on that Monday. If I try to make a booking during the period that none are available, I will be given this error message, and I won't be able to make that booking. It's useful to remember that this doesn't mean that someone else has booked a Zoom just for 1 hour, it just means that there are none on our shelves for that period. What I'm going to do instead is start my booking from that afternoon, and I can book it all the way through to the Friday by selecting the start and end dates and times over here on the right. Most of our equipment can be booked for 5 days, however sometimes it helps to think of this as 120 hours. Here you can see that I've tried to book from 12:30 on Wednesday until 1 o'clock on Monday, but that booking is just 30 minutes too long, meaning I will only be able to book until 12:30 on that Monday. Once I'm happy that I have everything I need for the time that I need, then I can click the Next button. Clicking Next will take me to this page, which lists the ACE Central Loans Code of Conduct. Having read, understood and accepted the terms and conditions, I can go through to the next page. This is the booking verification page. This is my last opportunity to make sure that I have the right equipment, the right amount of each, and that I have it booked for the right dates and times. Don't forget to click the Submit button in the top right to complete your booking. Now that I've done that, I can return to the home page and we can have a look at those icons that we saw before. You can see here that it now states that I have one active booking, which is the booking that I just made. If I need to check or change any of the details within that booking, I can do so by clicking on that link. To learn more about editing, renewing, copying and deleting bookings, please watch our video Edit, Renew, Copy, Delete.